Happy day, happy Wednesday. How you doing? Yes. Quick fact that I wanted to share. I promise you, I act this way all the time. Yes, I do. I want to share this fact. Sex is so powerful. Sex is direct access to your heart. This is why you can't just have sex with whoever, whenever you want to. Because sex is never just a physical act, but it goes deep into the soul. It goes deep into the center of you, the inner being, the wiring of you. All we can see is the physical, but we are a spirit and we are a soul. You know, when it comes to our mind, our will, our emotions, you've heard of that many times before, but everything that makes you you. And we are like plants. Think of yourself as like a tree. So think like this. Sex is direct access to your heart or to the root of you. When you have sex with someone, what you're doing is you are intertwining your roots with that person's roots. Can you imagine a tree and the roots go deep? You know, have you ever seen a tree roots and they're like just little spiny things going all which way and they tangle like this and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Creep walk. No, but they're just tangled. Sex tangles that together and it binds you. Okay? If you try to undo roots and undo like every strand, it ain't gonna happen. You gonna mess the tree up. You gonna hurt the tree, damage the tree or whatever. And so you don't want to have sex unless you want to be deeply rooted, okay, with that person. Then sex is a way to do that. But here's the thing. You don't want to be deeply rooted with someone who is not yours for the rest of your life, with someone you are not committed to. Because when you have sex outside of God's design, that deep rooting, it does not produce good, healthy growth. You know, a fruitful tree. What happens is it produces, decay. The tree will begin to decay because it's not rooted in good soil. You have kingdom soil, then you have, demonic soil. Okay. And so the only way to break free from that rooting, you know, is you got to uproot the tree. So that's going to be painful. It's going to be some damage there. It's not an easy thing. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe somebody may be struggling with a deep-rooted situation because you've already had sex. Let me tell you, in order to go through that process, I always say this, you can't undo sex. You have to heal from it. You're going to go through some pain. You're going to go through some uprooting. But if you want to do that, if you really want to give your life to God in this area, allow him to do that. And he will mend the pain, the brokenness of your being, of your soul. You know what I'm saying? But it is not without evidence that something has happened, that something had to be uprooted. So I just wanted to share that analogy and how powerful sex is. Honor God with your body. Save sex for a committed marriage. Okay, you listen, look at people around you. Look at your own life. That uprooting, that deep entanglement with the wrong person is horrible. It's painful. It's not fruitful. It's not beneficial to you or the person or the kids or your community, your family. Everybody is affected by that. And so as I've learned these things, I'm like, yo, it just ain't worth it. If I'm gonna have sex, I want it to be the best sex ever. And the best sex that I would ever have is with my spouse. In the marriage that God ordained, in the house that he gave us both, yes, and in the bed that he said is undefiled, yes. So, you know, be encouraged by that. Sex is so powerful, girl. Sure is. You better save it. Peace.